Okay, hi everyone, my name's Steve Dalton, I'm from the Gold Coast TechSpace. I've got some helpers over here, Paul and Connor, who are going to help me. Say hello Connor, don't be shy. Yeah. So today I'm going to show you some of the projects and all the cool things that we do at TechSpace. So Gold Coast TechSpace, as the guy said before, we're a collaborative space. We like to mess around with technology. We love taking things apart. So we don't say don't mess with that, we like to say, well, let's take it apart and see what's actually inside that, see if we can make it better, see if we can repurpose it. I was just talking to this guy down here in the wheelchair, Kevin, and he's the guy that made his wheelchair totally understands the kind of thing we're doing. He's got a bike here attached onto his wheelchair with the electric motors on the front. He's actually made something really cool, so we're really into that. So I'll show you a few of the things that we're working on at the TechSpace. So we're geeks, and we're really proud to be geeks. So is anyone here a geek out here? Are you a geek? Cool, so if you're a geek, you should be proud of being a geek. Geeks are cool. Geek chic is in. There's even a day, the 25th of May every year is Geek Pride Day. And it just so happens that's actually my birthday as well. So how weird is that? So Geek Pride Day, remember 25th of May every year you can be a geek and you can be proud of being a geek. So before we get the show started, I need someone to come up here. I need a volunteer. Maybe this guy here at the front here. What's that football shirt you got on there? What's that? I haven't seen that one before. Hop on up, come on. What's your name? Hi Alex. So we've got, this is the box here. This is our special switch here. It's going to turn on all our devices. So if you come around here, you can just flick that switch there. That would be good. Oh, you move out of the way to see what happens. Show everyone what happened. Turn it on, come on. What's wrong? What's happening? Turn it on. Something's wrong with this one, I think. Anyway, everyone, this is called the Totally Useless Machine. And it's called a totally useless machine because it doesn't actually do anything. You turn the switch and a little robot arm comes out there. Can everyone see that? There's actually another version that's actually got 8 switches on, which we're going to build next. And whichever switches you switch, will switch off. So this is the kind of, you can hop down there. Thanks very much, mate. Everyone else can have a go on this later. So this is the kind of thing that we like doing. It doesn't have to actually mean anything, but if you learn something from building something, that's a good thing. And Paul actually made this, and it cost him about $15. And I think the most expensive part was this box that he bought from Bunnings. The rest is just all little bits of electronics that he's found in his garage. There's a battery and a little switch and a little motor. So that's a totally useless machine. And you can all make a totally useless machine and have a lot of useless fun with it. And so it's just the most fun device that everyone's had at the science fair this weekend. So that's that. So what do we have next? So talking about things that are cheap and easy to make. This is the slide guitar that I made for $5 that we were talking about before. So these are really easy to make. This is a single string slide guitar made out of a piece of wood. There's a guitar string. You can buy these on eBay for about $1 a pack. And this is the most expensive thing here. It's the pickup, which is $2.50. We put it all together and made a slide guitar. And do you think it plays okay? How do you think it's going to play? Think it's going to sound any good? So we might get a volunteer out here. Do you want to hop up and have a go? Can anyone else want to have a go? I'm not going to pick you, Mia, because you've played on it so many times. I know you like the stage though, don't you? Come on. It's a slide guitar, so it's not like a normal guitar. But it's a lot of fun. It's one string, so kids can play it really easily. And you can make it in about, I think I made that one in about 20 minutes. And the guy that taught me how to make that, he's made a 6-string one, and he's actually a professional slide guitarist, and he's amazing. But you can all make those. I've actually already got some wood ratted up, ready to make more. So if anyone's interested, you can come and see us. Very good, Mia. I'll have a go. See if I can have a go. I'll get some more lessons. Right, so that's the guitar. So next, we have another sound device, which Paul actually made, how many years ago, Paul? 15 years ago Paul made this thing, and it cost him about $10. And we're just going to plug this in and see what happens. You on? You good? So this is an audio sweep device, if it works. It's a bit old, so maybe it's, there we go. You can make all sorts of crazy sounds. Turn it up. Change the frequency. So anyway, Paul had a bit of fun. It's a bit of a practical joke. We had a bit of fun putting this on the PA systems, I think, didn't you, a few years back, at hospitals, and people got a bit freaked out. So we like playing with tech and making all sorts of little practical joke devices as well, like this and this. And the actual electronics inside here are actually really simple. It's $5 to $10 worth of electronics. But you can actually also get an app on your phone now that will do this sort of thing as well if you want to play around with. So the next thing I was going to tell you about, has anyone heard of a 3D printer? Does anyone here have 3D printers at school? Yeah, there's a few people, and you've printed out things. So you can design your own 3D objects and print them on a printer, much like you would print on paper. But these things print in 3D. And they print layer by layer by layer by layer until they've made a 3D object. So maybe someone could hop up on the stage here. You want to hop up here? What's your name? Hi Daniel, come up here, and you can come up too if you want. Do you want to come up? And maybe a girl as well. We've got a girl who'd like to come up. Maybe you, in the white shirt. Sorry, my vision is very... So the first two rows. See, because you sat near the front, you get rewarded to actually take part. So with the 3D printing, so we have things like this. This is a Doctor Who, the Dalek. So can you see the layers in there? So that we can make your own toys. We can also make 3D printer parts. This is actually a part for our own 3D printer. You can have a look at that. And you can even make things like spoons and knives and forks. Someone made a spoon. I'll give you guys some parts here. This is one here. See if you can break that. Go on, have a good go. See if you can snap it. See how strong it is. I'll give you something too. Pass it around. You have a go. See if you can break it. Go on. Give it a good. Go on. Come on. Have a go. You have a go. Go on. You have a go on this one. You might stand a chance with that. That's a lot thinner. But I think you might still struggle. We'll see. So you see, this stuff's pretty strong. And all that is just bits of art. It's got a little snap in there. So I think you'd be pretty lucky to try and break that. So this printer here I'm holding in my hand, this is the cheapest, smallest 3D printer in the world. It's called the Printerbot Simple. It costs about $250 to make. Considering printers about 10 years ago were $10,000, $50,000, the price of these has come right down. So you and I can have these in our houses now and actually start playing around. This one's only got a little small area of print, but it's enough to make little toys, little cogs and all sorts of funny little devices. You got a little bit off the edge. That's not bad. There you go. You guys can go back now. Thank you. So we also have a 3D printer in our tent over there. It's called the Rep Wrap. Now the cool thing about the Rep Wrap is the Rep Wrap can actually make itself. So once you have a printer, and if your friend wants a printer, you can print off all the parts like this and actually make a printer for your friend. And he can make a printer for his friend, and he can make a printer for his friend, she can make a printer for his friend, and you can all have printers. And these printers, we're going to actually be making these soon, hopefully for about $250, which is pretty good. Everyone can have a printer. One of the other things we like to muck about with is programming. So does anyone here do programming? Anyone do programming? What programming languages do you program in? JavaScript? Anyone else? Does anyone here do programming? Have you done some? What did you program in? Digital designer. Okay, anyone else? So this is kind of the reason why we're doing this, is a lot of kids aren't doing programming at school. And this is actually a big problem, because there's actually a global shortage of programmers, would you believe? We need programmers. And if we don't have programmers, we're not going to be able to write all these cool games, all these apps that you use on your computer, all the things that run all our hospital machines. Lots of really important things need programmers. So we're trying to encourage kids to learn about programming. And one of the things we've been playing around is this little computer. This is called the Raspberry Pi. It costs about $35. It's a computer. You can buy one of these. You can take it to school. You can do whatever you want with it. You can put it in your pocket, take it home, plug it into your TV. And all you need is a keyboard and mouse, and you've got a whole computer that you can do programming with. So one of the things is we're trying to get kids interested in this. In the UK, every kid in the UK is going to get one of these. The UK government is sponsoring the whole program. We're hoping to get people here in Australia interested in it. So you can all those people who put their hands up who said they were geeks, who were they again? So you all need to learn how to program. That's really important. Otherwise you won't be able to actually do anything really cool. So the Raspberry Pi, everyone remember those. I'm going to show you a little demonstration of something that's very much along the lines of the whole hacker ethos. We have a whole vacuum cleaner here. It used to be our vacuum cleaner. We were going to throw this in the bin, but actually, unbeknownst unbeknownst to me, Paul actually took it home and started messing around with it, and he's turned it into a ball shooter. So we're going to... Oh! No, it's not going to work. See, it's working. The vacuum cleaner pulls the air along the tube there, and then when the ball gets near the end, it has to actually, it won't go down the tube, it'll actually carry on shooting out. And it actually does shoot pretty far, but at the moment we have a bit of a malfunction. So I'm going to carry on talking, and maybe Paul will get it working in a second. So the Gold Coast TechSpace, we actually do a lot of things with kids as well. It's not just adults hacking around. We do fun with robotics, electronics, talked about programming before. We'd like to invite you all to come and see us if you're around Robina. We're at Robina Community Centre, and we're planning on doing more activities on the weekends. For the adults, we're there usually Tuesday, Wednesday night. We pack around with electronics. So come and see us. We're at the Robina Community Centre. Thank you. Okay.